Scattered across the United States, islands serve as sanctuaries for extraordinary wildlife. From windswept beaches to subtropical forests, these isolated havens showcase the incredible adaptability of animals that have made these environments their home. Each island tells a unique story of survival and evolution, offering a glimpse into the resilience of nature. We begin our journey on Assateague Island, straddling Virginia and Maryland, where the iconic Chincoteague Ponies roam the salt marshes and dunes. These ponies are steeped in mystery and folklore, with their origins tracing back to the 17th century. Some stories suggest they were brought to the island by early European settlers seeking to avoid livestock taxes. Adaptation has been key to their survival in this challenging environment. The ponies subsist on a diet of salt marsh grasses, which are low in nutrients but abundant across the island. To cope with the high salt content in their food, they drink twice as much water as most other horses, often relying on freshwater pools scattered across the marshes. Their compact build, shaggy coats, and sturdy legs make them well suited for navigating the island's dense vegetation, shifting dunes, and muddy tidal flats. One of the most captivating aspects of the Chincoteague Ponies is their role in local culture and tradition. Every summer, the annual pony swim draws thousands of spectators. During this event, the ponies are rounded up and guided across a narrow channel to the neighboring town of Chincoteague. These ponies have become an enduring symbol of resilience, capturing the imagination of visitors from around the world. Heading west, nestled off the coast of Southern California, the Channel Islands are home to one of the most fascinating examples of island adaptation, the island fox. Found exclusively on 6 of the 8 Channel Islands, these small foxes are a testament to the power of evolution in isolated environments. Weighing just 4 to 5 pounds and standing only about a foot tall, they are significantly smaller than their mainland counterparts, a phenomenon known as insular dwarfism, which allows animals to thrive in environments with limited resources. The story of the island fox is one of both triumph and vulnerability. Scientists believe their ancestors arrived on the Channel Islands thousands of years ago, possibly transported by Native Americans or by floating on debris. Over millennia, they evolved into distinct subspecies on each island, perfectly adapted to their respective environments. Their compact size, keen senses, and agile movements enable them to navigate rocky terrain and forage for a diverse diet of fruits, insects, and small prey. Today, the island fox is celebrated as a symbol of resilience and conservation success. Visitors to the Channel Islands can often spot these curious creatures darting through the scrub or sunbathing on rocks, unbothered by human presence. Crossing the continent off the coast of Maine, we find the tiny island of Eastern Egg Rock, a haven for one of the Atlantic Ocean's most beloved seabirds, the puffin. Often called sea parrots, due to their colorful beaks and endearing appearance, puffins once thrived on this rocky outcrop. However, hunting and habitat destruction nearly eradicated them from the area by the late 19th century. Today, thanks to dedicated conservation efforts, Eastern Egg Rock is once again a thriving puffin colony. Puffins are uniquely adapted to their dual lives at sea and on land. During the breeding season, they nest in burrows along rocky shores, laying a single egg that both parents take turns incubating. Once hatched, the chick is cared for with extraordinary dedication, with parents making numerous trips to the ocean to bring back fish like herring and sand eels. When not nesting, puffins spend most of their lives at sea, often traveling hundreds of miles in search of food. Their compact, torpedo-like bodies and strong wings allow them to fly underwater while pursuing fish, making them adept hunters. Despite their small size, puffins are surprisingly tough, braving harsh North Atlantic conditions throughout their lives. The restoration of puffins to Eastern Egg Rock is one of the most successful seabird conservation stories in the United States. Spearheaded by Project Puffin in the 1970s, Eastern Egg Rock is now home to a vibrant puffin colony, drawing birdwatchers and conservation enthusiasts from around the world. Continuing south, we reach Georgia's Cumberland Island, a place of striking natural beauty where maritime forests meet sandy beaches, wild horses roam freely, embodying the rugged spirit of this untouched coastal haven. These feral horses are believed to be descendants of domestic horses Brought to the island by Spanish settlers in the 16th century and later by English colonists, over centuries they have become an integral part of the island's identity. The wild horses of Cumberland Island are a study in adaptability. Living without human care, they forage on native vegetation such as cordgrass, sea oats, and live oak leaves. Despite the limited nutritional value of their diet and the challenges of an environment shaped by salty air, shifting sands, and sweltering summers, they have developed remarkable resilience. Their sturdy builds and shaggy coats, which shield them from both the harsh sun and the occasional chill of coastal winters, are testaments to their survival in this dynamic landscape. Traveling westward to the subtropical Santa Ana National Wildlife Refuge in Texas, flashes of green and red reveal the vibrant red-crowned parrot. Native to northeastern Mexico, these parrots have adapted to Texas's Rio Grande Valley, with some populations originating from escaped captive birds. Their bright plumage, social flocks, and boisterous calls make them unforgettable sights in the refuge's serene woodlands. Red-crowned parrots are intelligent and resourceful, traits that have helped them thrive in this region despite its challenges. They nest in tree cavities, often in old or decayed trees, and rely on the refuge's protected habitat to rear their young. During breeding season, their cooperative behavior becomes particularly evident, as flock members often support one another in defending nests and raising chicks. Despite facing habitat loss and illegal trapping, they flourish in this protected haven, symbolizing the resilience of wildlife and the value of preserving biodiverse spaces. Witnessing a flock in flight is a vivid reminder of nature's adaptability and beauty. Finally, we head north to Cumberland Island, Alaska. One of the most iconic symbols of American wildlife soars majestically through the skies, the bald eagle. Cumberland Island boasts one of the largest concentrations of bald eagles in the world, thanks to its rich ecosystem of coastal waters, dense forests, and abundant fish populations. These birds are expert hunters, often seen swooping down to snatch fish from the island's pristine rivers and coastal waters. Their diet consists largely of salmon, a staple in Kodiak's thriving ecosystem, but they are opportunistic feeders and will also scavenge carcasses or prey on seabirds and small mammals when fish are scarce. The conservation story of the bald eagle is one of remarkable recovery. Once endangered due to habitat destruction, hunting, and the widespread use of pesticides like DDT, the species has made a dramatic comeback since the mid-20th century. Nesting along rocky cliffs, tall trees, or even on man-made structures, bald eagles construct some of the largest nests in the bird world. These nests, often reused and expanded annually, can grow to impressive sizes, sometimes reaching 8 feet across and weighing hundreds of pounds. For visitors to Cumberland Island, encountering bald eagles is an unforgettable experience. Whether observing them perched regally in the treetops or watching their dramatic fishing dives, these birds embody the untamed spirit of Alaska's wilderness. If you're inspired by the extraordinary wildlife and unique ecosystems of these islands, like and subscribe for more stories about nature's most fascinating habitats. Until next time, remember, these wild sanctuaries aren't just homes for remarkable creatures, they're living treasures that sustain the planet and our connection to the natural world.